In Nigeria, the killing of twins, once deeply rooted in cultural beliefs, was particularly prevalent among the Efik people in Calabar. This tragic practice stemmed from the belief that twins were evil or cursed, bringing misfortune to families and communities. For years, mothers were forced to abandon or kill their newborn twins, often leading to devastating outcomes and deep-seated grief. Mary Slessor stepped off the small boat and onto the bustling shores of Calabar, Nigeria. The vibrant market and village life swirled around her, accompanied by the rhythmic beats of traditional drums. Initially curious, the locals quickly averted their gazes, wary of the outsider. Undeterred, Mary carried her few belongings through the village, drawing the attention of children who called her white spirit and ran away laughing. As night fell, Mary listened from a distance as the village elder recounted the story of twins and curses. The elder spoke of twins bringing evil spirits, a belief deeply ingrained in their culture. Fear filled the eyes of the young mothers, and Mary sensed the gravity of the challenge ahead. Undaunted, Mary opened a small clinic and school on the village outskirts. Akono, a pregnant woman, entered hesitantly and soon befriended Mary. They bonded over shared womanhood. Though Akono hid a secret, she suspected she carried twins. Torn between love and fear, Akono debated her options. One stormy night, Mary overheard villagers discussing two infants who brought a curse. Horrified, she realized the children were twins, left to die. Devastated, she approached Chief Edem, urging him to protect children regardless of tradition. He dismissed her pleas, warning her against interfering. Determined, Mary vowed to save any abandoned twins. That same night, Mary heard cries from the forest. She rushed out with a lantern and found abandoned twins, cold and near death. Wrapping them in her shawl, she took them back to her mission. Word spread, and villagers gathered outside, muttering about impending misfortune. Chief Edem arrived, demanding Mary release the twins. She refused, stating her God loved all children. An intense debate ensued, with Mary passionately explaining the twins' innocence. Though many remained skeptical, her compassion swayed a few. Akono confided in her friend Edora, admitting she suspected twins. They debated hiding the children versus trusting Mary's protection. Edora suggested seeking Mary's help if the worst happened. They made a pact: if Akono's twins were born, they would seek Mary's aid, regardless of risk. Akono gave birth to twins, and her secret was soon discovered. Her family demanded she abandon the children, threatening disarmament. Distraught, Akono sought Mary, who promised to care for the babies if needed. They parted tearfully, knowing the risks. Word of Akono's twins spread, angering villagers. Chief Edem called a council meeting, warning that Mary's strange ways brought ruin. Mary spoke with conviction about life's value and children's beauty. Though some doubted, most remained fearful.
Months passed, and Mary's mission flourished. Multiple sets of twins and adopted children thrived under her care. Villagers began visiting, seeking treatment for their sick children, and witnessing Mary's kindness. Seeds of change took root. During a harvest celebration, Mary brought the twins out to play, defying customs. They laughed and ran, dispelling curse myths. Villagers noted no evil had come since the twins arrived. Mothers whispered hopes that superstitions were unfounded. Chief Edem's daughter, Eno, gave birth to twins. Fearful for his family's reputation, he contemplated abandonment. Mary met with him, speaking of love, faith, and courage. Reluctantly, he agreed to let his grandchildren live, sending shockwaves through the community. Inspired by Chief Edem's choice, villagers abandoned the old practice. Some thanked Mary. Others sought forgiveness. The colonial government outlawed the killing of twins, lending legal support to the cultural shift. Fear gave way to cautious hope. Mary's mission became a refuge for mothers and children, including twins. The community acknowledged her as a protector, and she was loved by those who once viewed her with suspicion. Peace settled over Calabar. Years passed, and Mary walked hand in hand with the children she saved, including twins. She smiled, content with the world she changed. Mary Slessor's legacy lived on, a symbol of empathy and resilience in Nigeria. Her compassion ended the tragic practice of killing twins, leaving a lasting impact. Mary's story inspires generations, reminding us that one person can change the world, one heart at a time. Today, she remains a celebrated figure in Nigeria, a testament to courage and cultural understanding. Mary's selfless dedication continues to inspire, demonstrating the power of conviction and compassion. Her legacy extends beyond Calabar, a beacon of hope for those fighting against harmful traditions and cultural norms. As the sun set over Calabar, Mary's heart swelled with pride and gratitude. She had changed the world, one life at a time. And as the children laughed and played around her, she knew her legacy would endure, a shining example of the difference one person can make.